To be or not to be?
Not to be.
Hey kids, it's time for your
Big review.
What up, big kids? Here's your big review, the Masters Universe Classics Man-E-Faces figure. So here's the standard Masters Universe Classics Man-E-Faces mailer box. The standard Masters of the Universe Classics packaging with a Castle Grayskull background. We see Man-E-Faces, and we'll get to the secret accessory. Man-E-Faces, human, robot, monster! Gold collector. On the back, we see other Masters Universe Classics like Roboto, Mossman, He-Man, Battleground Tila, hot, and Buzz Off. And then we get a little bio. Guess what? His name is Perk Do. Anyway, he was a great actor, which we know this if you watch the show, you know he's an actor, and has a little bio. It's actually a really cool bio if you want to read it. Alright, man, it's time to face this. And here we got Masters Universe Classics Man-E-Faces, one of my favorite vintage figures brought to life in the modern day. So let's take a closer look. Another awesome head sculpt by the Four Horsemen, and it's actually 3 head sculpts in one, which I'll get more into, but you can see they went with black eyes instead of the white eyes as the vintage figure, which actually looks really cool. I always like Man-E-Faces. They always had a cool like wrestler type of look, like Ultimate Warrior. Yeah, watch Quorum TV WWE 12 review. You'll see what I mean. But I really love his little helmet, his little spinner thingy for his action feature. I love the harness. The paint apps are always great on here, and you can see here fans were able to vote on the skin tone, whether to have a more pale like skin color or more the orange color as the 2000X one, and I voted for more of the skin tone, but they actually made it more in between both. So but it is more skin tone color than orange, which I like. And you can see the arms are like more like Trapjaw, and it has like the body parts of like Trapjaw and Roboto. I always like the legs. You can see the peg though still. Very cool, the peg holes. Overall, he just looks so awesome. I just love the look of this figure. Articulation, Man-E-Faces' head can't move because of the action feature. This part will rotate, but I'll get more into that in a second here. But his arms fully rotate. They go in and out. They rotate the bicep, bend at the elbow, rotate the wrist. He does have the ab crunch, forward and back. Full waist articulation. Legs can go forward and back, in and out, rotate the upper part of the leg, bend at the knee, and his ankles can pivot forward and back, as well as ankle pivot side to side. So he has quite a bit of articulation. Just like the vintage figure or the 2000X figure, the little dial right here, you can switch Man-E-Faces face switching action feature, so you can switch it from human to robot, which is a very nice sculpt, and then you can switch it from robot to monster. I love all the different sculpts that the Four Horsemen did. They did an amazing job on all 3. Man-E-Faces comes with an updated version of his vintage blaster, and it fits nicely in his right hand, as you can see right here. For his bonus accessory is an extra head. It has 3 heads on it. It has He-Man, Skeletor, and Orko, which is a really cool special bonus accessory. I think this is reminiscent from the episode Mystery of Man-E-Faces, but instead of He-Man, so it would be Beastman, because he did have Skeletor and Orko's face in there, but it was Beastman instead of He-Man. You can actually remove Man-E-Faces' head and the little plug right there. You can remove his head, and you just take the extra head right here and you plug it in, and you would just put in his little helmet on top, and then put in the little plug right in here. Now you got your He-Man, Orko, and Skeletor face, which actually looks pretty damn cool.
I got you now, He-Man, but what is up with that silly helmet?
Oh, we got you, Skeletor.
What? 2 He-Mans? How can this be? Not to be, you bonehead.
Size comparison time. So here you can see Man-E-Faces is in great scale with the other Masters Universe Classics like He-Man. You can see how much bigger than he is than the 2000X Man-E-Faces, and you can see how the 2000X had that orange skin I was telling you about, or the bodysuit orange, whatever. And then you can see how much taller than this than the 6-inch Mark 6 Iron Man. If you're a fan of Man-E-Faces from the original cartoon or the 2000X cartoon, not only is this the best version we got, since he has the most articulation and he has amazing sculpt, but his action feature still works after all these years. It's a very simple action feature, but don't, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, I guess. And I absolutely love it. And I love that he still comes with his gun and the extra head to make the Skeletor, He-Man, or Orko. if you were a hardcore fan, I can see people getting 3 for the monster, human, and robot head, or even 6 to have all 6 heads. But I love Manny faces, but I don't need to do that. I'll just change it from time to time. But still, I really love this figure. I love the classic one. I love this updated one. This sold out on MannyCollector.com. So if you're able to find this for $20, $25, $30 at the most, I say get them. Otherwise, let's wait till maybe like Manny Collector has another sale when reissues them. But overall, I love this figure and I highly recommend it. For more geek news, reviews, and more, check out bkbn.net. I'm Sean Long. Remember, celebrate your newdom in a big way. In brightest day, in blackest night.
Urban Collector is tight. If you like superhero video game, movie, action figures, replicas, t-shirts, and more, check out Urban Collector. They take all credit cards and PayPal, plus do pre-orders with urban-collector.com. You don't need a power ring to be a superhero, but I think they sell them too. Awesome!
Not only am I the greatest actor in the universe, I am the dance masters of the universe. Break it down now! Break it down now! Break it down!
Now time to do the Monster Mash. The Monster Mash. It was a graveyard smash. The Monster Mash.
Double arigato, Mr. Roboto. Do the robot. Do the robot. Do the robot.
I'm available for birthdays, graduations, and bat mitzvahs.